Hello, welcome to another Get On a Gaming Let's Play. I'm Alex,
I'm Ben.
and I didn't know what we were going to talk about originally, because I was like, Get a Gaming Pod Play. Uh, yeah, we're playing more Celeste. I love this game. This game's great. I made a tweet or a post on both Blue Sky and at the time of recording, like a couple days ago or a day ago, on different platforms with this playlist. So if you didn't know, there's an easy way to find a playlist of Celeste. And so yeah, you can find it there and watch it from episode 1 onwards, and hopefully you're enjoying this, because I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I think it's great.
Yeah, Celeste is a fun game. Again, we are skipping the cutscenes, as I said in the tweets or the post after the post. We're skipping cutscenes. If you never played this game before, recommend kind of just already have played it before. If you really don't care, like, we're skipping story stuff, so like you're gonna see some things, but whatever. It's telling us to take breaks.
I think it's important.
Yeah. All right. Oh yeah, this is more of a cutscene level.
No, we were kind of talking before the podcast about different things. Do you know what would be a really good ranking video? Is if we ranked Edgar Wright films.
I haven't seen all of them. I still haven't seen
gonna
Baby
look up-
Driver.
Really? That's so good. He has 30 movies that he directed.
Wow.
But like, here's like a music. There's some. Well, let's take that back. Some of them were music videos. Believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah.
Is there something down here? Because I really don't know.
I mean, obviously he did Scott Pilgrim, Shaun of the Dead,
Yeah.
Hot Fuzz, and stuff like that. But like, I have yet to see a movie of his I didn't really like. Let's just say that.
Mm-hmm.
And Hot Fuzz is one of my favorites. Although Baby Driver's up there, it's pretty good.
You know what? I don't think I've seen Hot Fuzz either.
You've seen Shaun of the Dead, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
So it's kind of like that kind of comedy.
Yeah. What's the one that people don't like that I've seen?
The World's End is kind of different.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of different. It's like, as you can hear my dog in the background.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They as kids, they try to do what's called, there's like a thing where you go to all these bars and you get one drink at every single bar, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
And so they never finished it. And so they want to, now when they're older, they want to try and do it. But the problem is that town's been taken over by alien robots.
Yeah, I forgot, like, that ended really weird.
It did. It's super weird. Not one of my favorites, although Nick Frost in it is hilarious.
Yeah.
He's like very quiet. He doesn't drink, and he's, until he finally just loses his crap. And I'm like, okay, this is awesome.
Yeah.
But like Baby Driver's great. Huge cast in Baby Driver.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got Jamie. I mean, besides the normal, like, John Hamm, Kevin Spacey, Jamie Foxx is in it. It's really, really good. If you ever get a chance to watch it.
Maybe someday.
And Hot Fuzz is one of my favorites. It drives my wife nuts. She's like, I don't know why you like this movie so much. It has the guy that's in Harry Potter movies, the guy that's the keeper of Hogwarts, right?
Oh, like Hagrid or whatever?
No, the one with the cat.
Like Dumbledore? Oh, Filch or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
His scene in there is spoilers, but the film's been out for like ever. Um, it's funny because like he's speaking like thick British, right?
Mhm.
And you can't understand him, so they bring in another guy that you can barely understand to translate. But yeah, I was thinking that'd be a great podcast. I don't know if he's even got anything. He's got some stuff coming out. Okay. He supposedly is he's doing a movie called The Running Man.
I've heard of that.
So if this is true, I'm looking at the cast right now. So the original Running Man was with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
And it's a game show where they let convicts earn their freedom in a crazy messed up thing where they get killed by people in this area, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they've got, it looks like they got a pretty good cast. They've got Josh Brolin and Glenn Powell.
Oh, wow.
Glenn Powell seems to be the new action star now, I guess.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
He was great in Top Gun.
Why can I do this?
It's so weird. So I looked it up and it says it's in post-production.
Okay.
It's just so weird because you've never seen anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
Now this was a game show that did it, but this one's like weird. Maybe this one's different, but if Edgar Wright's doing it, I'm okay with it.
Yeah. Do you see that little like hole in the bottom of this platform? That's what I need to get to. Because I need to go into the bubble.
God, it's so difficult. Oh, just so you know, my dad was talking about stuff he's been watching.
There we go.
He goes, have you seen this show called Andor? I was like, no. He's like, it's so good. It's like, really? He's like, oh, I love it. I was like, okay.
More power to him, I guess.
I said, I just didn't think he was a character that needed to have his own show.
Yeah. Wait, what? What is this? Oh, it's this. It's a maze. The huge maze level. Died.
You were like right there too.
Well, the problem is I don't know. Oh, I get it. I'm supposed to do this.
I'm still gonna have my headphones on. If my dogs would hear that
Oh, I know.
doorbell, they would go nuts.
Yeah, because 2018 is when this came out. Yeah, I think I was playing this like at my parents' house at one point, so I'm sure the dog at the time was going crazy about that. Okay, I've already gone that way.
I'm actually kind of excited because we're getting really close to May's almost here. I don't know when this is going to launch, but May and June seems to be the time where, since there's no more E3, we start seeing conferences go.
Yeah.
I think May last year, wasn't it? Xbox had theirs in May.
I think Sony had theirs.
And it should be interesting because Xbox said that they will have a handheld console by the end of this year.
Yeah, I mean, plans can change though, unfortunately, just due to the tariffs and all of that, the real reality of that. So,
if they do come out with a handheld, would you buy it?
no, probably not, because I'm buying a Switch too.
Yeah, I don't think I play my Xbox very much at all.
Well, I also don't have Game Pass anymore, and I feel like that's the main appeal of that thing.
Yeah, the only thing I kept the PC Game Pass.
Yeah.
What I kept, and I feel like that's what I use.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't. my Xbox, I just buy games that I want, like digitally.
Mm-hmm.
I want Indiana Jones, but I want it on PS5. So
Yeah, I'll get Indiana Jones eventually, I feel.
I mean, they're already talking a sequel to it.
Oh, I'm sure.
I think that was like, because it came out on Xbox first, I do feel like that is their main game of the.
Mm-hmm.
Have you played any of it yet or no?
Which of Indiana Jones? No.
Yeah.
No, I haven't got it at all yet.
It's hard to tell that that's not Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
There's like little bits where you could tell. Also, the fighting mechanic, once you get used to it, it's pretty crazy because like they have those original over-exaggerated sound effects
Yeah.
from the movies, which is great.
Yeah, I'm excited for it for sure.
It's not every day that you get Harrison Ford backing you up on it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not only that, then he also had Nolan North backing him up.
Yeah, it's true.
That was probably one of the better commercials I've ever seen.
It was very good. Yeah.
I think I've said this in the podcast I talked about when my oldest son was so nervous to meet Nolan North, and Nolan's like, "Oh, I'm just a regular guy. Don't be nervous." He told him the story how he was sleeping on a Saturday and his son busted into his room and said, "You gotta wake up, Dad. You gotta see this." It was the Uncharted commercial in Japan, and it was Harrison Ford.
Oh, wow.
And he's like, "That's how I knew this game had just gotten bigger." I don't know which one it was. It was 1, 2, or 3. But
Mm-hmm.
he was like, very cool to tell that story because my son was like, gonna pass out.
Yeah.
He'd never met like someone famous before,
Yeah.
and it was pretty cool. But again, you know, and even the second time I met him, when I got him my signature, he remembered my son, and he was like super cool,
Yeah.
like very not fake. So
Which is great to see.
yeah, because you always wonder, like, I guess because of the jobs I've had, I could tell when people are fake,
Yeah.
you know, and you're like, are they being real? Are they being fake?
Mm-hmm.
He was being legit, genuine. I know that my only thing I want to see if when they talk about there's new stuff this year, even if it's next year, I want to see a new first or third person Star Wars game. And I know the strategy game's coming out, but that's not what I wanted.
Yeah.
Because the Ubisoft one is not very good.
I heard they added Hondo to it.
They did. That's their new thing. And the only other DLC that I saw was with Lando Calrissian.
Yeah. Like Hondo is something like, it's too bad that game sucks. Like, I love Hondo.
Now, I bought it. I think you remember I got it around the holidays last year.
Yeah.
There could have been updates, but it was pretty rough. Like, the gameplay itself was rough to me.
Yeah, I remember hearing that.
And when you're playing a game where you have to use stealth, it's got to play well, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You were right there too.
Well, I didn't realize that I would just not have a dash. That's because I can do it. Just
Is there a game you're looking forward to maybe seeing this year, like announced at least, or?
Nothing really, to be honest. I messed up again.
I think the only thing we talked about was like, I'd love to. I think you even said that there's a rumor that Persona Golden.
Oh yeah, they keep
another
updating the thing. I mean, honestly, by the time this episode comes out, it might already be confirmed.
I would love to see that, and to be able to get my hands on a physical copy.
Mm-hmm.
Because the only physical copy I have is the Japanese Vita.
Oh yeah. I still have the big ol' GameStop display box of that game for the Vita version.
One of the YouTubers has the actual Vita, complete in box.
Oh, nice.
Was that a Japan exclusive?
Yeah, it was. Is that the JRPG Life people? Because I thought I saw them have that.
Yep, that's them. They have some ridiculous stuff. It is fun to watch them on YouTube, and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna buy this, this, and this," right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think to myself, this could be me with no children. If I didn't have any children, that would be me, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a little too late for that, but
It is. It's very much. Although my son, my mid son, that's 8, is he's really starting to branch out into different games. Over the weekend, he started playing Breath of the Wild.
Ooh, fancy.
And Alex has talked to him before. He's very smart for his age.
Yeah.
We were worried I was worried, like, is he going to get any of this? Nope. Picked it up. And then he wanted me to get a book about it so he could read it.
Get him the Hyrule Historias or whatever.
I don't know this. I mean, I think I told this to Alex. This child is reading at a 6th grade level in 2nd grade.
Yeah.
He just finished Sorcerer's Stone, Harry Potter.
I don't know how graphic they get, but there's manga for a lot of the Zelda games.
I was looking at some of it for Easter.
Like, I think Twilight Princess is the big one.
Yeah. I have a Zelda book that's just the history of Zelda.
Which one is it? Is the green one or whatever? Because I have a couple of them.
This one's the gold one. It's pretty big.
Okay.
It looks like the gold card.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one.
He was reading it the other day. He's like, maybe I'll play Zelda 2. I'm like, oh dear child.
Yeah.
You guys don't understand the pain. Now, we don't have the Nintendo Online, but if we do, he could do save space and stuff like that. But he wants to play maybe one of the N64 ones.
Huh. I mean, it's on Nintendo Online.
I've never played them.
But you never played Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask?
No.
We have to change that.
Everyone keeps saying that, but I'm like, I don't know.
Like,
I never.
Majora's Mask is my favorite out of the two, but like Ocarina of Time is definitely like a legit classic. Like, do you have the N64 controller?
No, I do not.
Okay, well, you're gonna need that.
What's the reason behind that?
Because I feel like most N64 games don't play well without the controller.
I've heard that.
Because of like C buttons and all that.
Yeah. I was trying to get my oldest son to play it, and he used to have. Was it one of them on 3DS?
Both of them are on 3DS actually.
He used to have one of them on 3DS. And he does. I don't think he has a 3DS anymore. He used to. Now, can you control where those bubbles shoot you or no?
I can only control the first direction. So like now that I'm popping in it, I can do left. Okay. But I couldn't have dashed earlier because that was one of the strawberries that had wings. So if I dash it then it flies away and laughs at you. But yeah, no, you should definitely play some Zelda for sure.
I'm gonna renew it here pretty soon. Um, and I think I should, because I feel like I'm broadening my horizons with games, and I feel like those two I missed because I had an N64 for a hot minute, but then I upgraded to the PlayStation.
Yeah. It's honestly a great game.
Do you have any like things I should read or something? Do you have an idea of like stuff I should read before playing it?
No. It's a pretty straightforward game, so you don't really need anything for any of those. Or I guess Majora's Mask isn't straightforward, but that's the fun of it. And then it's fun after the fact when you actually understand it all.
Which one is the one with the time limit?
That's Majora's Mask. That's the second one. But it's very fun.
I think that's the intimidating part of like being on a time limit.
Yeah, but you can reset the days. So.
Oh, okay.
Like I mean, without spoiling the game, like there's a time limit, but you have, once you get the Song of Time, then you can just, right before the time limit happens, then you can go back the 3 days at the beginning of the whole game.
Okay.
So like you keep your key items and masks and things like that, but you don't keep rupees or like bombs and like disposable items. So,
okay.
There's a bank that you can talk to where you can like store money, and like I guess they like have your account and like stamp your head or something. I don't exactly know how they find it, but you can transfer money that way by like hiding it in the bank, and then when you go back in time and stuff, they remember that at least. But yeah, it's definitely a great game.
I think would be really cool sometime also is to get a list of get together for each of us of like, hey, these are some like really great games that you should play.
Yeah,
because there's probably games that I've never played that you look at Persona. I don't know that I would have gone back and ever played that until you said, hey, you need to. And then once I got into it, I'm like, hey, this is actually pretty good.
Yeah. I'm so close.
I mean, think if I would never have played it.
Yeah, it's true.
I never would have learned about Teddy and the murders.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. I own the remake of 3. Not touched much of it.
Mm-hmm.
I started playing it on my PC, but I own the physical copy for PS5.
Yeah.
That was the time. That was the time when I bought it. You remember? I was at Target, and I bought that. And no jokes to people watching, I bought Security Breach on Switch.
Oh yeah.
And I got in the car, and I was like, I don't think they charged me, and they didn't charge me.
Yeah.
For Security Breach. So basically, I got 2 games for 1. No judgment. You know, I didn't want to go back in and be like, oh, hey, you guys didn't charge me. And then be like, oh, did you steal it?
Yeah, exactly. It's not worth the hassle at that point if it's their fault.
I mean, it's Security Breach on Switch.
Yeah, I think if anything, you're doing them a favor by taking it away. Because it's probably just going to sit there. I don't want to do this yet. But yeah.
I think that list making that would be hard to figure out which games we played or not played.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there's, I mean, I've never played a single dot. The only game I played before, and I didn't play very much of it. And you were like,
you cut out. What'd you say? Which one did you play?
Oh, Dot Hack. Remember the one for PS4?
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't get very far into it. I think I got past the first dungeon.
Yeah.
So,
like, those are definitely good. They're just not the ones I, like, personally would recommend.
And I feel like we have a lot of the same taste. So a lot of the more popular games, we both have already played.
Yeah. Or at least attempted to play.
Yeah, like Uncharted.
Yeah.
I still have not finished the fourth one.
Really?
I saw my son do it, and I was like, I think I get it. But I know there's different endings. I think so, isn't it?
I don't remember. I mean, I know there's the like the epilogue or whatever that happens.
Well, and I had it on PS4, and then when they did the PS5, they came with the other one. I bought it, and so I own that one. I will say, if you're gonna play Uncharted 4, that is the one to buy.
Yeah.
It is probably one of the best looking games. The only other game I would say that looks that good would be God of War Ragnarok.
Mm.
Did you ever finish that one?
No, I barely played it.
It's slow at first, but once you get into it, it's definitely faster, gets into things faster than the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Much faster.
How do I do this?
At that point, you've already pissed off people, so.
Yeah. How do I do this? I don't know how to do this.
I don't really know. But I think you're making good time. I don't know how close you are to the end.
There's still like 2 more zones. As far as I know.
Did I tell you I was watching the original Power Rangers?
Yeah, like the Sentai one?
Yes, so it's like Sentai. I can't think of what it's truly called.
Super Sentai something.
Yeah, but it's like where they got the clips from the Power Rangers, right?
Yeah.
The Mighty Morphin. It is a whole different show. Like there was one where they were going to send the one lady to hell, which never would happen in the show, right?
Oh yeah.
And they have more conversations with their Zords.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the Yellow Ranger is not female.
Yeah.
But it's crazy when they do like the lineups and stuff, and you're like, oh crap, that's from Power Rangers.
Mm-hmm. How do I do this? This is annoying me. I might just leave.
It's definitely rough.
I don't remember how to do this at all. It has to be a trick. Whatever. Actually, wait. We're gonna go this way.
Because they're doing a new Power Rangers series on Disney Plus.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember hearing that. Oh, I think I found the issue. Maybe it's over here. No, I already did this. This game is gonna be the death of me. Or this level, I guess, not this game. This level it's really good. Like, I love the music in this one, especially. Like, it gives me like a aquatic ambience, like a Donkey Kong Country type music.
Oh yeah.
How do I get you?
Speaking of Donkey Kong Country, they in the Super Nintendo world that just opened in Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
People were stating to get on that ride was 6 hours wait.
Really?
Because they just opened that park, and they just opened the whole like epic area with like the Universal Monsters and How to Train Your Dragon and something else. But they said it's putting a damper on like Disney because it's just all this stuff opening at once.
I'm stupid. I got it.
Yay.
I had to just hop. I was like doing all this stuff without a dash, and it's designed to trick you. It looks more complicated than it is.
Oh, it looks complicated.
Yeah, but whatever. Yeah, maybe someday I'll go to Universal Studios and see Donkey King.
I mean, bring your wallet because it's not cheap.
Yeah.
And you want to do the pass. They have like this guy that I follow that does trips and stuff was like, hey, just a heads up, when you do go to Universal, there's an extra fee that you can pay. You get into the park like an hour early.
Yeah.
And he was showing the lines to get into the park. He's like, do that.
Yeah.
Because he was already in the park in line waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Because they open the park like 40 minutes before, the rides actually open.
Yeah.
And he was like, watching the people get in is ridiculous. And of course, do like fast pass and stuff like that.
Yeah. Hey, we did it. All right. Oh, there's a strawberry in there with seeds. Be a fun one. Wait, is there anything down here? Nothing. Okay. All right. Wait, why'd I do that? Stupid. That was also no. Actually, I guess I can do this. There we go. There's a whole like a part in this level, I believe, that's like a throwing mechanic and all that.
Jeez.
And so, wait, why am I here? Did I skip the real zone? I wasn't even trying to find this. There we go. Ah!
You were right there too.
Yeah. Ah! I accidentally did a dash jump.
So are you watching Last of Us? I think I've asked this, but
Yeah, I watched the second episode yesterday.
I am one of those people that are still trying to finish season 1. But I watched an episode today, so
I think you need to play the second game before you watch season 2.
I mean, my son owns it. I probably could. It's not like a huge long game, is it?
It's 20 some hours. That's long for Last of Us.
Man, I funny story. I know we've talked about it in the podcast before, but before we were going to do an episode where we did like a breakdown of Last of Us 2. We all bought a copy. We all were going to play it. Spencer was still doing the podcast. We got it, and Alex was the only one that was like playing it religiously.
Yeah.
And Spencer and I were like, "Oh yeah, we're kind of there." I was at least farther than Spencer, I think, but not by much. My son got farther than I did.
Yeah.
He finished it twice.
I have the PS5 like upgrade now for it.
I think my son said he did like the $10
Yeah, that's what I did.
upgrade for it.
I did it when it was first announced because I didn't know if it was ever going to go away. So I was just like, yeah, I'll just do this immediately because I know I'll play the game eventually.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So where do I don't know where I go at this point because I think I'm lost.
I mean, you had me a while ago. Like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah. Oh, maybe it's up here. Oh, I found it. Did I even go up here? I didn't. Every time I say I think I'm Seamus, where it's like, no, not you, Seamus. Poo.
That is funny.
There we go. Got it. There's our key. So like this game is like showing off, like there's been a lot of like statues and things of these creatures, and we're gonna see them at the end. So like that at this level, so that's how we know when the end is.
I think I remember that from before.
Yeah, this game's great. I was actually listening to this soundtrack. For the longest time, like I didn't have like YouTube Music or Spotify or Apple Music, and so I would buy a lot of soundtracks just on like iTunes. And so like this is one of the soundtracks that I just have, and so when I feel like I need to like conserve battery power or something, and I'm like, because I was like walking around this afternoon after work, and I was like, well, let me listen to Celeste, you know, because like I have that downloaded on my phone, that I'm not using like my LTE or 5G or whatever, you know. So it's a great soundtrack.
I mean, so far the music I've heard has been great.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, so now where do I go? That's the problem. I don't know where we're supposed to go. I thought we were in a different place. Oh, is it here? No. No, this is that. Okay. Yeah, see, this is... I told you we were going to get lost here, and we did, but... it's fine. We're still making better time than the hotel. So...
yeah, and when we were talking before, you were like, oh, I don't know, you know, if, how long this will take, or...
yeah. Because yeah, I just get lost here, and it's been a while since I played it. Like, I'm not a speedrunner. Like, I know our stuff says otherwise, where it's like joking that I'm a speedrunner, but like, oh, I found it. But because like we have the timer and stuff, it's just fun to have, you know. It's fun to see. But yeah, I'm definitely not an actual speedrunner.
You know, and we were talking about this the other day. Speedrunners, that's a whole different world.
Yeah.
I've actually watched speedrunners before, and it's pretty ridiculous. The big one is, the one that I see is Mario 3, and it's so precise. Like, did you know? Obviously, there's 2 Mario 3s. People that don't know.
Oh, yeah.
There's the Left Bros and whatever.
I got recommended some video about it yesterday.
Yeah. And so, like, speedrunners prefer the Left Bro because the newer one, which is the one they fixed, it has updated graphics and things like that. So this does not. And so That's why people like the other ones better, which is
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean,
You
it
know?
makes sense. It's like how people use the Japanese, or was it they don't use the Japanese like redo version or whatever of like Mario 64. They use like our American versions based off of their first version, and so like that's where all like the glitches come from.
Yeah. I think that's super crazy.
Okay, so I did the thing correctly. There was a spot earlier where it was like, you need to use your key, but I skipped it, so then we got to keep the key because there's like a secret spot here, where we can use the key. Right here.
Look at that. See, I never would have known that.
I only know it because of playing enough of this game. There we go. There it is. I knew it was for something, but I didn't remember what it was for. But we got it. Alright, we're almost done with this level now. Now we're gonna hang out with Theo here in just a second. Yeah, there's nothing. I'm gonna double check that there's nothing on the sides here, because I feel like there is. Yeah, there's something there, I feel.
I mean, you could definitely tell there's something kind of there.
Like, you see it, like, unless maybe it's just a trick. But, like, I feel like there is something there. Ah, jeez, okay. Oh, there isn't anything there. I mean, there is, but there isn't. Like, yeah, it's just these. That's all I was seeing. So there isn't anything. Oh no, it's Bannerline. Oh yeah, now we're getting a new power. Oh, I have to watch this cutscene. It's me. I'm the guy. It's teaching me how these guys work, how they can't go through those, but they can dash through these. All right. This is the second to the last part, I believe. Yeah, I want to say this one's pretty quick. She just keeps talking.
Normally he chases you, right?
Yeah, this time she's more or less like leading me on. I also don't know if there's any strawberries in this section. I don't think so.
I like the dramatic twist of how the music has changed.
Yeah, and now see how like these guys are like glitching the system. Oh, there are strawberries. They're right here. Jeez, get it. Why won't you get it?
It's like he hits it, but he's not.
Yeah, you got that one. There we go. I forgot you can hop on them. Kind of like the ghost guy. Oh, he can also hit the things for me. That's how I can do it.
I like how it's like very three-dimensional.
Yeah.
You know, like it's going in and out of 3D.
Yeah. Jeez, okay. Wow. It like bounced me somehow. There we go. That's what I wanted, actually. I just don't remember which one of these have strawberries and which ones don't. Well, I know this one doesn't, I guess, so I can just ignore it. Okay, nothing. I wish he was up here.
It's funny, you hit it and it drops all the way down.
Yeah. I wonder if I have to, like, lure him without hitting this at all. There has to be something over here. Like, it's just definitely acting like it, you know?
Yeah.
Jeez, okay. Have a dash. Probably use it. Okay, use that.
It's like so much chaos.
Yeah. Trying to just... I don't know if there is something there. I guess I could do this. Oh, that didn't work. There we go. There must be nothing there then. I'm just... Or maybe there was, and I just was being dumb. Whatever. Right now, it's just teaching me about walls. There we go. Hit it. Yeah.
It's crazy because I feel like it's like been forever, you know?
Yeah. I'm just gonna go for it. I don't want to waste time on strawberries. Especially because this episode is already getting kind of long. Oh, I missed. I missed.
You can't go back, can you?
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go against everything I stand for. Let's just go for the goal. Because this level's way too long. I'll deal with the other stuff on my own time.
Do you think they'll ever make a sequel to this game?
The game that they were working on got canceled.
Really?
Yeah, I forget what it was called, but it was like a sword platformer game.
Which I find, I mean, I get it. I just think this did so well.
If I remember correctly, it wasn't really like the game or anything. It was more of the people who work together are no longer working together.
Gotcha.
Like it was a team effort, I want to say.
It's kind of like a Rockstar thing where the guy, a bunch of people left, and
Yeah.
I still find that crazy
Mm-hmm.
that he just left and did his own thing.
Yeah. There has to be something right there. Yeah. I skipped a lot of this level already, but I'm accidentally finding strawberries, so if I find them, I'm going to try to get them at least. So yeah, we need that key in order to help Theo.
You were like almost there too. Like,
Yeah. The good thing is I think it's gone now. Yeah. Like I was like, oh yeah, we can record multiple episodes tonight. Maybe.
maybe we'll see.
Well, like the B-sides at least are a lot faster. You know, they're more straightforward.
Yeah, I've noticed that they're not as long as they are. Like, look, this is what you gotta do.
Yeah. Did it. I think we need one more. Yeah. So this is what we have to do now. We're basically unlocking these blocks. So we can have a path to go through the next zone.
I feel like you were there already. Nope.
Here? No, I haven't been. I don't think so. Because it starts over here. There we go. Yeah, there's the other one. Actually, yeah, there's two of them. So it's showing me where they're at. It's not just a matter of getting them. Fun games are fun. This game's annoying me right now.
Oh yeah, and that's why I'm kind of quiet, because I'm like, I have been there before.
Like, the game's still great, don't get me wrong. It's just this level kind of pisses me off. There has to be something else there. Oh, did it close on me? It might have.
What I find hilarious is you remember where all these blocks are.
Yeah, I mean, I've beaten this game multiple times. There's some things that I'm just like missing, but like overall I feel like I have a pretty good grasp of this game. Here we go. This is where I want to be. We need him. He should be able to get that if I trick him into dashing into it. Oh, that was close.
That was super close.
Trying to see if there was anything there. Yeah, so we even got the extra key.
At least you don't lose the keys when you die.
Yeah.
That would suck.
I don't know what to do with this extra key yet. I think there is something for it, but... Oh, it's right here. It's a strawberry. I get rewarded. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. We're almost there.
The detection on those things is pretty good.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, he won't even see him.
I think it's because of the dash. I think it gets kind of startled when I do a dash. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay. We are almost at the proper zone. Oh, there's a bunch of like whispering and stuff with this music too.
I can't hear any of that, but it's definitely like,
Ominous.
yes.
Come on, hit me. I didn't even know that was there. Oh, so yeah, I was supposed to do that.
I mean, definitely this game is like, the way you beat this game is by properly remembering where things are at.
Yeah. So now we're at
Like,
the
it's-
last portion here.
It's definitely not like a thing where you could just be like, I mean, you might be able to just do it, but it takes a lot.
Yeah. So yeah, now we have a new thing we have to do. We just have to take Theo with us. We can't leave him behind, otherwise the game doesn't like that, obviously.
Well, yeah. It almost reminds me of the escort missions on Resident Evil 4.
Oh, yeah.
Those are some of the most brutal missions, only because the girl that you're trying to save goes really slow.
I forget, is that Ashley in that one?
I think so.
The president's daughter?
Yeah, it's so rough because she does move slow.
Yeah. Come on. There we go. See it. Ah! This is hard.
It is.
I didn't mean to do that. Because now I have to hold this trigger more often. And it's like I normally only do it for grabbing walls, but now I'm like getting Theo, so it's a little harder. But yeah, we're almost done. We're almost done. Okay. This is the one where we have to throw him on these. Ah, jeez. Yeah, because there's one strawberry where we have to use him and throw him in the vines that normally like hurt us, but it doesn't hurt him since he's in the crystal.
I like how the eyes are following you.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
There we go. Ah. I messed up. Oh well. We got the strawberry. That's all that matters. Because yeah, I had to like use the boost from that. Okay. All right. And we have to use the boost from that again. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there.
I almost feel like there should be no more strawberries left. I feel like you've gotten everything.
You'd be surprised sometimes. But yeah, I think that was the last one, that hidden one. So I'm dumb. Okay. I need to do this. Cool. All right. So this is the puzzle. Whoops. We have to throw Theo in here.
That was crazy. I would never have guessed that.
Yeah, because he's an item, so he can go through things. And now we have to do this. So that threw him over here. Gave us a boost.
I think it makes it even more difficult. There's 2 of them.
Yeah. Oh, I messed up. I'm doing the right stuff, but I just didn't let go in time. Because, see, they should be getting hit by that. I messed up. There we go. Because otherwise my dash kills him. So
I mean, the anxiety of watching this has been awful. Because it's like right there, you know.
yeah.
And then the time you had 2 of those things was like, forget about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why that gate's closed.
Did they ever explain why Theo's in a crystal?
He was just exploring and he got trapped.
It seems very claustrophobic.
Seems very Theo though. Just exploring and getting in random things. Look at him. Tell me I can do it and everything. Too nice. Oh, there it is. It was right there. That's what I was looking for this whole time. All right. We're here.
What's that?
Games. I don't know. It's probably like anxiety or something. Just pushing me back. Oh, it's an eyeball.
It reminds me of the Mario levels where there's wind.
Yeah.
Those levels suck.
Hour.
6 minutes. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that. Well, we did it.
We did.
That's
I was there for
beefy episode.
I was there for moral support.
Yeah, clearly you were the Theo of this situation, so
I was.
just there, just saying like you can do it, keep going. So yeah, I missed 2 strawberries. I want to see where they're at. Very beginning. So there was
Of
one
course.
I missed, and right like when we were doing the dashing and stuff, that where I was like, when I skipped that thing where I missed a turn or whatever. So
I mean, you were right there.
yeah, so not horrible. So pretty good. We got the B-side. So yeah, this has been another episode of Get a Gaming Celeste, I guess. Get at Celeste. But if you like these, again, go find that the playlist. You can find all of these. Where are you doing watching these out of order? Go watch the first few episodes, you know. Just keep watching them. Great game. Great times. We talk about random things. We got really stressful, so it got kind of quiet, but you know, it's totally fine. Yeah, we're bi-weekly podcast. If you want to find us in places, you can find us on Blue Sky. You can find us on former Twitter. You can find us on Facebook. Yeah. if you want to say hi to us, you can. Or if you actually, yeah, algorithm likes it when you do a comment, because then videos like to go further. So please subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe, and write a comment. Write about what's your favorite sandwich shop, like a Subway or a Firehouse or like a Jersey Mike's. What's your favorite sandwich shop? That's the comment. I want the answer to that, please. But yeah. Do you have anything else to say, Ben, to people?
Just to get at it.
Get at it.